Hey guys, what's up? So I have a products I regret buying of 2014 video. I have never done these kinds of videos. I used to do hits and misses every month, but then they kind of felt like they were getting repetitive and I stopped doing them and I just started doing favorites because I used to get a lot of crap for talking about products that I didn't like that were misses for me, and even it didn't matter like how much I thoroughly would explain myself. Every month I would get lots of hate comments and I was just getting tired of it, so I stopped making those kinds of videos. I've been getting so many requests to do this, so I just thought, hey, let's do it. I have this Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation, and I bought this because it was new and everyone was raving about it. It looked flawless, full coverage on so many people, but I just don't like the way this sits on my dry skin. I've tried a lot of different things, and I feel like it just like kind of settles on my pores and just kind of collects in all the wrong areas, and I've had this for quite a while, so I think I'm just gonna toss it because this is something that is not, I don't even think it's good anymore, and I know a lot of people like this, so you know, take it for what it is. Like I said, if you like it, that's great. Next up, I have an NYX Smooth Skin Pressed Powder. I have the loose powder, love that stuff. This is in the shade Translucent, and it's like a little compact, and the color is nice. I mean, it's very fair, but the thing about this is that it's just way too soft, and this is just one of those powders that I find to be very powdery, really hard to blend into the skin. It just kind of sits on top and it looks very obvious. I mean, maybe it's good for oily skin, but for me with dry skin, I don't use much powder as it is, and this just did not work. It was only like $3, so not a big loss. Another powder I'm not a fan of. This is from Essence. It's called All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. Doesn't come with the mirror, doesn't come with the sponge. This is one of the worst powders I've tried at the drugstore. It's just really, I know a lot of people like this as a setting powder, but mine totally just looked like white. It didn't really blend out, it didn't set things very nicely, and it's sealed, so it has like a hard top texture. You kind of have to like scratch it to get underneath the surface. This is old, I don't even know why I still have this. It's from Physicians Formula. It's called the Summer Eclipse Bronzing and Shimmery Face Powder for fair to medium skin tones, and this is in the shade Light. Moonside right here is like this weird shimmery yellow color, but it just ends up looking kind of like brownish orange on me, so I mean that's just not right for my skin tone. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to be, like a highlight or what, but it just doesn't look right. I mean, look at how bad that color looks on me. It just looks really terrible. Maybe it will look better on someone who's more tan, but I just don't like this side. And then the bronzer itself is not that bad, but it's just, you know, this moon thing just gets in the way, so when you hit your brush with it, it's really hard not to pick up this weird yellowy color. Another one that just didn't work out for me was the NYX Smooth Skin Bronzer in Sunny. Yes, I know everyone loves this, but it just doesn't work for us pale girls. It just turned orange on me, and I only used it like once or twice, and this was like, I got it on sale for like $1.50. So this wasn't really a regret because it was so inexpensive, and it's still a good product, but it just doesn't work for me. So I probably will give this to a cousin of mine or something. Everyone in my family is darker than me, so it won't be hard finding a home for this bronzer. Last face powder here is from Clinique. The official name is Blended Face Powder. It came with a brush, but it was really small and I lost it, and this is in the shade 02 Transparent. I'm not sure if you guys can tell just from looking at it, but it is quite orange, and it just did not work on me whatsoever. The formula was nice though, because it is very light, but it also has like a little bit of shimmer in it, and it shows up kind of looking glittery on my skin. Next up, I have a lot of concealers here. Now, before you judge me, these I'm pretty sure have all been in my collection for a long time, and I have used them up like halfway, but I just kind of gave up because they just, every time I wear them, even if I mix them with other concealers, they just look wrong on my skin. They're all the wrong shade, so that's why I didn't like these. They're not bad products, just not the right shade for me, and it's hard out there. The struggle is real to find a cool toned pinkish kind of concealer. One I do like is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I also like the NYX HD concealer, and my holy grail is the Amazing Cosmetics concealer, which is amazing for pale skin, also for deep skin. They have lots of shades, but at the drugstore it's kind of a struggle. So first up is Hard Candy Glamouflage, and they do still make this. I know a lot of tan girls love this, but for me, for pale skin, it just doesn't work. This is in the shade Ultra Light, still very yellow, and it's pretty much like a beige color. Okay, so here's what the Glamouflage looks like. It's just way too beige. It's just too yellow, too warm. Everything about this is not my shade. One concealer that I did end up liking, however, was this Rimmel Match Perfection. This is in the shade Fair. It's the lightest one as well, but it was very yellow. I mean, it is a lot lighter than the Glamouflage, but it has this weird kind of like brush tip, which was not fun because I feel like it soaks up a lot of product. but I'll just show you guys a quick swatch of this. Rimmel compared to the hard candy, it is quite lighter, but it's still very yellow, and it still is obviously not a right match for my skin. This concealer, I also really like the formula. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the Dark Circle Eraser. This is in the shade Fair, and I do have and love the Dark Circle Eraser, the illuminating shade, which is really pink and great for my skin, but I bought this one before I tried that one. And so here's what the Maybelline one looks like. It's a lot lighter than the other two, but still the wrong tone, very yellow, but I do really like the formula on these Maybelline Instant Age Rewinds. They are so awesome. And another one here from Maybelline, this is the Fit Me. I've had it for a while, so like the whole label rubbed off. This is in the shade Fair. I'll swatch this right up here for you guys. It's just a little too warm for me. It is also pretty fair, but it's just, you know, I feel like it's a little too neutrally, a little too yellow, and it does oxidize on me as well, so not a fan of the color, but this formula is pretty good. It's pretty lightweight. I know Kathleen Lights really loves this one. Alright, now let's move into eye products. I have quite a few mascaras, so let's just jump into these. I have a couple from Avon. This is the Mega Effects Mascara. A lot of people flipped out when this came out. Okay, so here's what the mascara wand looks like. You guys are gonna trip out. Look at it. It's so weird. It looks cute, and you're supposed to like push it up, and you can, you know, like angle it however you want. It's supposed to be like really easy to use and all this stuff. Like, I totally bought into the claims on this, and honestly it was a pretty cool idea. I think it's very different. Mascara is actually in here, and then this is the wand. It has like all of these really spiky plastic bristles, and honestly I just wish there were more bristles, because I feel like there's only a few on here, and it's hard to really grab your lashes and coat mascara without looking very thick. This formula is just really, it's kind of dry, but it's like really greasy and just cakey. Honestly, I hated the formula. Another one that I feel like the concept was pretty cool was this Avon Super Drama Mascara. Now, I did a couple Avon reviews in a haul I did a while ago, and this is a super old mascara. I just need to get rid of it. I never really used it. I used it like once, and that was it. It has like these flat plastic discs that are stacked on top of each other, and they're kind of like square shaped. Like, this is kind of like hexagons and squares, like little plasticky things that are like stacked on top of one another. It's very different, and I totally thought it was cool, and it just didn't work. Like, this did nothing for my lashes. The next two are both from Clinique. This is the High Impact Extreme Volume Mascara. Not a fan of this. It's just really thick. Like, the formula is really cakey, very thick and wet, but at the same time it's like it flakes as you apply it, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I was expecting this to be great. It was new at the time, and it came in a kit with like a bunch of other products I bought, and the wand looks like it would be so nice because it has a bunch of little bristles everywhere. But I have one from Revlon that I tried. I talked about it in my Empties video, the 3D volume, and it's way better than this, and it's like maybe $7. The formula was just way too thick, and I kind of felt the same about the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. This was a very flaky mascara, and it's supposed to go on the bottom lashes. I think I'll just wash off this wand though, because I can use it with a different mascara formula that I do like. The wand is very tiny, very cute. I really did like the concept of this. It was great. Plus, it's only $10, but I do like my Maybelline Lash Discovery, which is like the same deal, but it works for me, and it's only like $5. So definitely regret this, because I have other things that work better that are cheaper, but I had to try it because look how cute it is. A couple more eye products here. This is the Essence Kajal Pencil. Now, I do like these. I have the black one. I have the shade Teddy, which are great. These are only $1, but this is in the shade All I Want. I think, yeah, All I Want. And it's like this khaki color. I thought it would be nice, kind of like the Rimmel Scandalize in nude, like the kind of like a waterline shade, but it's not. Like, this shade is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. So it's not like a total loss. I mean, it's a nice formula, but it's just the color that I don't like at all, and I never wear this color. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a dingy looking color. This is a high-end one. It's from Benefit. It's the Bad Gal. I used to love this in high school, but that's probably because all I would wear was like mascara and eyeliner. I would just wear eyeliner like on my lower waterline and on my inner waterline. I thought it was so cool, and this is the one I used to use. Not this exact pencil, but this was the product I used to use, and I bought it like for old time's sake, I guess, and it just ended up smudging everywhere, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I don't even know like what I was thinking with this. Next up, Physicians Formula Eye Booster. Okay, I heard that Ultra Black is great because I love the packaging. I love the way this applies. It's such a nice kind of like, not a felt tip pen because it's actually like little tiny bristles, and it's so precise, and it's like the nicest, thinnest line. I really like this, but look at how dingy this color is. It's like a gray, liquid liner. Like, I don't want gray. I want black as midnight eyeliner, and this just doesn't cut it. And this is in the shade black, but I guess you need to purchase ultra black. Another product that I've had for a long time here is this Manic Panic eyeliner in the shade Raven. I went and purchased a bunch of Manic Panic stuff a long time ago. Most of it I don't even own anymore because I used it up and it was a long time ago. I went to their store in Venice Beach, and this eyeliner was horrible, and I have had this for so many years. I just need to throw it away because it makes me angry looking at it, because this was not cheap either. I think it was like a $15 eyeliner or $10, I don't know, something in the double digits, and it's just a wooden pencil liner. It's nothing special, very dry, tugs on the eyes like hell. This is just awful, and I never even liked any of the Manic Panic stuff I bought. I had like a face powder, I had a foundation, a lipstick. All of it was not very good quality and very overpriced, so I haven't purchased Manic Panic since that, maybe like 3 years ago. So if you guys know, if I don't know, like, I just feel like I'm scared to try Manic Panic now because I had such awful experiences. A couple of NYX products here. This is their eyebrow gel, and it's supposed to be waterproof and long lasting, but it smudged on me, and this is in the shade Espresso. They don't have any Auburn shades anymore, and I used to I had this when I had black hair, so it's too dark for me now. I don't like how it looks now on me, so I will never use this up, and it was not waterproof. I will definitely be sticking with my Dip Brow Pomade because that stuff is smudge proof and sweat proof, everything proof. So I do love NYX shadows, just not these ones. I've tried a few of the Love and Rio collection, and they were all kind of like really powdery and just not that pigmented. I mean, it looks like they'd be amazing. So here's like finger swatches, but then when you put them on your skin, it's like, what the hell is that? And like, you can keep rubbing, but it just doesn't want to come off. These are some Ardell lashes. Now they say they're supposed to look natural, and I've worn them a few times. I feel like I've got my money's worth out of them because they were like $7. This is the little card it came on. So it says natural lashes. This is the, I don't know what number it is. It doesn't say on here. It just says natural lashes. And I can't find the number, so I'm sorry, but I don't recommend these anyway. Like, you guys don't even want to buy these. So here's what they look like. I kept them. I don't know why I kept them, but I'm glad I did because now I get to talk about why I didn't like them. So here's what it looks like. I mean, you guys can't really tell, but it has like a choppy, it has like two lengths here. It has like a short choppy length and then like these long wispy. So I don't know if you guys can really see this because it's not focusing, but it just has like two different lengths, and I thought that was gonna really look natural because of like the little wispy parts, but it just looks like, I don't know, it looks like bird feathers. Like, I hate the way it looks. Can you guys like just imagine this? Like, it's just not cute. Like, I just don't like these. I don't think they look natural at all. Last but not least here, I got suckered into this Spider-Man lip gloss from Revlon, and this is in the shade Electroshock. I used to think it was so cool just by looking at it in the tube. I'm pretty sure I made it a miss though in one of my videos like from a while back here on YouTube, and it looks like it's gonna be awesome. Really pigmented blue lip gloss. So cool. Spider-Man, like, how cool does this get, right? So Doe Foot Applicator, it's their super lustrous lip gloss formula, nice formula, but you swatch it and it's like, where is the blue? It's like nothing is there. It's not a cute gray. It's not like Space Cake from Melt Cosmetics. It's like a weird gray from like you went into dishwater. Alright guys, so that's it for this products I regret buying 2014. I hope next year there's less products because I hate when I pull things out and then it's like, now I don't want to put them back, so I am just tossing some of the ones that are bad and then I'm gonna give the rest to my cousins. I have so many freaking cousins in my family, you guys, that would really use this stuff, so don't worry about it like going to waste. And of course, comment down below, let me know what products you regret buying this year because I love talking to you guys. I would love to hear from you, and as always, thank you so much for watching.